having me in your house.
Thank you for having me for the interview.
You're very welcome. Were you surprised when I said I wanted to interview you?
Yeah, because I didn't know what it was about. So.
Okay.
And then you said, inspiring women. Am I an inspiring woman? I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So tell us about yourself. What do you do? Who are you?
I am Johanna, or Jenny, and I am a photographer. I don't work at the moment, but I do a lot of running, so I'm more of a amateur athlete than doing any photography now. And I do a lot of running in the weekends and during the week, and I go to different places to do races. And I'm a mother. Yeah, that's about it.
Cool. You and I met, I think last year or the year before that, and you were going across the Sahara. You were running across the Sahara that year, and I saw you before you left. Remember? And I took a picture of you before the Sahara crossing, and then I said you need to come back, and I will take a photo of you after. And you looked much better after. Interestingly enough, I thought you were going to look like a zombie, but you were tan and you had a big smile on your face, and so I've heard you've been running some more, and the last thing I've heard from my boss about you is that you were in the Grand Canyon and you were running an ultra marathon across the Grand Canyon. That's like amazing. I read a little bit about it. I don't remember the name of it. Remind me the name.
Grand to Grand.
The Grand to Grand. Yeah.
It is a run. It's an ultra run that's 7 days and 6 stages, and it's self-sufficient. So you have to bring all your food and your sleeping mat and your sleeping bag and all the other stuff. You have to bring it in a backpack with you, and they only give you water and a tent to sleep in with 10 people, and it starts from the edge of the Grand Canyon and it goes through to Utah and into Bryce Canyon and along some other canyons that are close to that area, and it's tough.
And it's tough, and I love it.
There's a lot of sand in it.
How many kilometers is that?
It's a total of 275 kilometers.
God, in 7 days.
Yeah.
That's how many kilometers on average per day?
That's about 50.
My God, so you're basically running a marathon, more than a marathon every day for 7 days.
I didn't finish it this year, unfortunately.
So I was told.
I'll be back. Yeah, I did 3 days. The third day is a long day, so you have 2 days to run the 84 kilometers for it, and but I did the first day, which was 50 kilometers. The second day was about 50 kilometers, and then the third day I had to stop after 45 kilometers because I had some back issues, and so I'll have to go back because it's unfinished business.
It's unfinished business. What's your next running challenge?
Next year I'm gonna try again for the Grand to Grand.
The same one. So you're gonna go back to the Grand Canyon. It's
because when you go to a certain limitations of your body, you find out, okay, this is what I have to do to make it better or stronger, and I have to make my back stronger so I can go further and more extreme in that sense with distance. I'm going to do more exercises for my back to strengthen my back. And that will be like a stretching, not necessary weight, because you don't want to build muscle, you just want to make the muscle stronger. So get used to certain movements, and I think I'm going to do some rowing in the fitness, because that is supposed to strengthen your back, and then some fitness exercises which are good for your back and strengthen certain muscles that just are maybe a little bit too weak to go to the extreme. And,
do you run every day?
Not now, no. Okay. I run every day when I'm in the months going to a big race, but normally I do like 3-4 runs a week, and when I go, mostly in the weekends, I do the long runs, because then you have the time to, there's always a set time that you do the long runs, so you can prepare with your food and with rest.
Okay.
You know, you have a day off on Friday, and then you do like a long run on Saturday and Sunday.
Awesome. And I heard you do some motorcycle riding as well?
Yeah, sometimes. It's a way of transporting.
It's a way of transporting.
Yeah, I love motorcycling. Since I was really young, I love motorcycling, and I would miss it.
You have your own?
I have my own bike, and I pack everything on top of, and then go off to the mountains, or maybe sometimes for a day or a week, or.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. It's something adventurous, and it's something, you know, you're on your bike and you're free, and yeah, it's that feeling, that feeling of adventure.
You love adventure.
Yeah.
Can I ask, how old are you?
I'm 52 years young, but I don't feel 52.
Well, cool.
I feel like 37 or something.
Wow, that's awesome.
And maybe it's also because in my head I'm very young.
Yeah.
And because my body feels like I can do anything, I can, I think if you keep your body well, then you feel young, and you can, that's...
Awesome. I really hope that when I'm 52, I can run an ultra marathon.
Yeah, but you don't have
like,
to
I can't run it now.
Oh.
How long do you think it would take me to train and be able to run an ultra marathon and finish it?
An ultra marathon is anything over a marathon.
Okay. Let's say 200 kilometers, like the grand to grand.
If you don't get any issues with your body, you can train for it in a year.
A year?
But you'll have to,
really?
You'll have to go for it.
Yeah, I have to give it my all.
So yeah, you have to give it all.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't just go from a marathon to the grand to grand, of course, or to the Marathon des Sables. But it gradually goes up. You know, you do a marathon, you do a 50k, you do 70k, 80k, 100, and then you think, maybe a few days after, consecutive days with all your stuff on your back looks like fun. And yeah, it is. They are beautiful experiences.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
how does it feel when you're running in the middle of the Sahara, nowhere? Yeah. How do you feel? It feels
great. You worked so hard for it, and then you're there. You're doing it. I'm just a normal woman doing this, and you can. It's like you already feel the achievement when you're there, because you're there. You got to the start line.
Yeah.
And you're running in it, and day after day, and you feel better every day. You feel worse every day because you're tired, and you don't eat much, and but every day is proof that you can do this, and that you can keep on going as long as you are thinking, okay, I want to finish this.
Yeah. Because
the first day you think, 6 more days, so many more kilometers.
Yeah.
But after 2 days you think, I could do that third day too, and I can do that fourth day, and at the fifth day you think, I'm going to finish this, finish this. And you have to keep on thinking, okay, I'm going to finish this. Yeah. Because if you think, I'm not going to finish this, the negative thoughts then it won't work. Yeah. So you have to stay positive in all your training and all you do for it, because. Yeah,
we were discussing earlier how running, especially at that level, is as much physical as it is a mental game.
It's 50-50, I would say.
Wow.
And some races are more mental than mental in every sense of that word.
Yes, mental.
It is mental, because if you think about it, you're running there with your pack, and it's sand and it's hot, and some of these races are in like 40 degrees and 45 degrees. It's
crazy.
But it's
mental. It's mental. Are you living your purpose?
Yeah, I think I'm living my purpose.
Yeah. And what is that? What is your purpose?
Live my life the way I want to live it, my way, and achieving my goals, not somebody else's goals. I'm achieving my goals now. Awesome. I'm doing the running, the traveling, No, I don't want to be a brain surgeon or something. Or, I mean,
no, that's a really different field.
Yeah, and I'm a photographer, so I think photography is like, for me, photography is like creative.
Yeah.
And if I can't do the photography creatively, then it's boring. I used to do weddings and portraits, and then after a while you think, oh, okay, you have to do it this way, and you have to do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I mostly do travel photography now, and that gives me creativity that.
Fulfillment.
Yeah, it's unlimited. I mean, there's no limit in how you take a picture of where you go and how you take that memory from that spot for yourself.
Cool. And how do you know that you're living your purpose?
It's that feeling when I read about a race that I would like to do, I get a certain feeling that, oh, that would be something that, in that surrounding, and that the way they present the race, that's something I can relate to. It's not with all the races or all the places in the world. So yeah, if I sign up for a race, then I have like a goal, and I know what direction I want to go and how I want to do it and how much I want to train for it. Because most of the times it's a year ahead that you sign up for a race, and you the whole year I set up a few points where I need to do that and I need to do that.
Yeah, in the mentoring that I do, and what you just talked about now, like signing up for a race 1 year in advance and knowing that you have that goal in 1 year and you have to prepare for it. That's what I call a structure.
Yeah.
That's what I call a creative structure. Setting up structures really help me achieve my goals. If I even when I'm not motivated, because I have that structure, I still go out there and I still do what I need to be doing.
Yeah, because some of the goals I have, they are further away. I mean, they're 2 or 3 years, because you need to, build up to a certain level. If it's in running or in work or in whatever, then you have those steps that you can take to prepare for it. I can't go to these races with no preparation. The training or whichever, or your material, or the equipment that you use. It's the same with all the other. If I go and want to take some pictures in a certain country where I'm going, then I think, okay, it's very hot there, I have to prepare, okay, I have to bring this and that. And so there's always a structure behind it. If there's no structure behind it, I think you don't have the right path.
If a young woman came to you right now and said, I don't have a purpose and I really want to find my purpose, and how would you advise someone on where to go to find
I would
their purpose?
advise them to find that thing that triggers what makes you do the things you want to do. If you like to achieve something, or you don't know what you want to achieve, or you have no goals, then look for what you really like to do. There's always something you like to do.
Yeah.
And from that, you can build up to something that could be your goal. You have to try that. You have to try. And if you try, you can find out if you really like it, and then you can go further than that. And if you don't like it, go to the next thing that you like to do, or,
What is a cool girl, and what does it take to be one?
A cool girl is a girl that does the things that she wants to do. Being cool is a relative thing, because I think I'm cool.
I think you're cool.
And even if you're cool only for 2 people or 1 person,
then you're cool.
You're cool. And other people don't make you cool. Yeah, I think you become a cool girl when you're yourself. Yeah, and it's okay to feel cool about yourself. I mean, nobody else needs to think you're cool, because it's and if other people think you're cool, they will say it. You don't have to wait for other people to tell them you're cool.
What would you say to a young woman who has a dream?
Go for it.